and welcome to this third episode of Candid Conversations with Adam Lopez. I am your host, Adam Lopez, and today, guess what? We have somebody very special that I've known for a while. He is the president and CEO of Visit the Santa Ynez Valley. I want to welcome to the show Shelby Sim this morning.
Thank you, Adam. It's great to be here.
Hey, Shelby, first of all, I want to thank you so much for accepting the invitation. And second of all, it's so great to connect with you again after so many years. Many people don't know this, but Shelby and I worked together in the staffing industry from 2010 till about 2011 or 2012. You know, we worked in the Santa Barbara area. You know, Shelby, even back then when you used to be the office branch manager there, you were connected with the Chamber of Commerce. You were doing something with the city. You were very involved. Are you still involved with those type of things?
Absolutely. That's pretty much my job now. I found out that I was good with a drink in my hand when I was with Select Staffing. And so I joined all the chambers and went to all the networking events and such. I really learned that, you know, anyone can collect a business card, but it's following up the next day that really wins. And I was good at that. And so that's how I kind of parlayed the Select Staffing role into actually working with the Goleta Chamber for a number of years, and then into the hotels at Bacara, and then now in straight out tourism.
That is amazing. And to have somebody from hospitality, from travel, from tourism, an industry that's been really affected by the current pandemic. And we'll talk about that shortly. Thank goodness for social media, right? Because you and I are able to connect. And I'm so glad I connect with you again, Shelby. I'm glad to see that you're doing something really good in the Santa Ynez Valley, which, by the way, Santa Ynez, it's a beautiful area. You have Los Alamos, Olivas, you have the Shumash casino out there, Lompoc, Buellton. It's just an area that's beautiful. Why don't you explain to us a little bit what's within Santa Ynez Valley?
Sure, thank you. Well, we have six communities that we market here in the valley, and that's Santa Ynez, kind of our western facade town. And then we have Solvang, the Danish capital of America. Who would have thought, you know, that we've got this awesome little Danish town in the middle of California and in the middle of the Santa Ynez Valley. Tourism reigns hard in Solvang. And then we have Buellton, kind of our truck stop town, industrial town. And then Los Olivos, which is our kind of our wine enthusiast town. And then blink if you miss it, Little Ballard, which is about maybe a street long, 2 blocks, and it's got a beautiful inn and restaurant, and in fact, a brand new coffee house, Bob's Bakery. And then a little further on, we have Los Alamos, which is really our foodie destination. It's actually one long street, and it is just packed full of amazing food opportunities and very cute motels, kind of retro motels there.
You know, Shelby, thanks for that great explanation, description. And you'll be surprised to know that one of the things my wife and I and my mother, my daughter love to do is early Saturday morning, go up to Solvang and enjoy a cup of coffee with some amazing Danishes out there. We've stayed in a couple of hotels. It is a beautiful, amazing town. Not too far again from the Shumash Resort. We've been there as well. Personally, I love the antique stores in Los Alamos. It's a great small. If you blink, you miss it. Little town, right? I want to ask you this: how are you? How is your family? How have you been adapting to these challenges that this pandemic and crisis has brought upon everybody?
Yeah, thanks for asking, Adam. We have been very blessed and fared very well. I have 2 young ones. I've got an 11-year-old that would be going into 6th grade, and then a 17-year-old boy who this would be his senior year, and he letters in 3 sports, and so it's been a real opportunity for us to be able to deal with all this, which should be his big year, and his mom be able to be presented flowers down on the field, you know, for each of those sports. And so it's the thing is, it's not just us going through it, and we realize that it's just we're all have to go through this together, and so everybody's suffering, everybody's having to pivot and learn Zoom and all the other things we're doing to get by. So we've been blessed. We're safe. You know, I come to work more than I ever did to my office because I've got 3 other Zooms going on at my house all day, not homeschooling, and my wife's working from home now. So a lot of internet pool. But thank you for asking. We're doing as well as anybody. As far as tourism goes, we've learned about safety, and we've learned the
Yeah.
importance of bringing the community along. The community was worried here in the valley that when tourism, we started inviting them back a little bit in June. Worried that because our market is Los Angeles mostly, in Southern California, San Diego, and a little bit in Northern California and Central
Yeah.
California, and everyone was worried that those big areas were going to bring the virus here, and it has not. We have over 25,000 residents here in the valley, and we only have 3 active cases. So we've been really diligent about promoting safety along with the visitation, and so the community is very happy with how we're doing. And a lot of the thing in tourism lately also is bringing the community along, so they
Yeah.
understand the importance of it. The more taxes that the visitors pay, the less the residents have to pay. But so it's a continual education process, and so again, we've been blessed in that we really pivoted quickly to promote safety along with visitation, and riders still have to ride, publications still have to do
Yeah.
that, and so we've been attractive to that. And with the wide open spaces of the Santa Ynez Valley and low traffic and just welcoming and safe, and most everything is outdoors now, and we were already 90% outdoors of everything we did, and now your small restaurant that had 10 tables, they can have 50 tables
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
so yeah, we pivoted well, and whereas now Santa Barbara County, as you probably know, is in the red tier, so there's a little
Mhm.
bit of more indoor going.
Yeah.
We're still being very diligent and vigilant and wearing masks and being socially distanced. But you can go horseback riding, and you can have great wine, and you can have great food, and
Yeah.
just have an amazing time in the Santa Ynez Valley.
We are speaking with Shelby Sim. He's the president and CEO of Visit the Santa Ynez Valley. I want to give the website, Shelby, for those who are interested in everything we've been talking about, because it's a really great destination to go visit. It's www.visitsyv.com. As we start to reopen the economy again, and like you said, we're in the red tier, et cetera, what strategies or plan do you have along with all the restaurants and the hotels or whatnot to slowly attract tourists back? Because obviously, as well as anybody, that air travel, hotel, car rentals, all that has been affected dramatically. Like I travel a lot for my work. There's been restrictions till next year, so everybody's been affected by this. There's a great impact, and I'm sure you guys have also experienced that. But what's in the plans in the next 2-3 months? This year's almost over. Maybe have a good strategy for next year. What's going on?
Yeah, so we're taking it slow. Right now, again, because of how we're placed and the wide open spaces, we're very popular on the weekends as it is. So our opportunity is midweek. But we aren't that. I would say what we're not going to do is really the thing. We're not going to hold big events.
Mm.
We're not going to have festivals. As you know, Adam, it's road trips. People are not getting in planes. So we are a very popular road trip destination.
Yeah.
And Solvang is perfectly placed you can still go on your European trip without going pet through anywhere outside of California. We're promoting smaller groups and intimate gatherings, and again, promoting safety along with it. The people are coming, and we're blessed in that way. And so again, it's about controlling the message and making sure people are safe while they're here.
That's awesome. Well, we've been speaking to Shelby Sim, the president and CEO of Visit the Santa Ynez Valley. Shelby, our time has run out, but it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on the program and sharing about the amazing valley, the amazing places to visit, the tourist attractions, locations. I just had a friend of mine. She's a contact through social media that she did some dining at Los Alamos, and I saw a lot of good feedback. So hopefully things will pick up and go back to normal soon. But again, Shelby, great connecting with you. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Adam, a pleasure. And I got a glass for you next time you come up to the Santa Ynez Valley to taste some of our amazing wine.
Thank you. You've been watching our episode number 3, Candid Conversations with Adam Lopez, and our special guest, Shelby Sim. Thank you, and stay tuned.
Cheers.